it going, guys? Tash here with another Can You Game on It? Anyways, for this week's Can You Game on It, I got a brand new setup again. I got a new desk, so I can do this. Yeah, look at that. Like, I don't have to carry it and be like, oh, my arms flex. I mean, yes, please, look at my muscles. My mans has been training me. Oh, yeah, but no, that's not the point. The point is today, we're reviewing this beauty over here. This is the Omen 15 laptop. It's a very pretty laptop, and I'll show you why. Siki to the intro! Did I say that right? Alright, for the Omen Laptop 15, this is the 2021 version. This is the one that we got to review. It comes with the NVIDIA GTX 1650 Ti, Ryzen 5 4000 series mobile processor, 15.6-inch display with 144Hz IPS display, 8GB of RAM, and 512GB of PCIe M.2 SSD. So, this is the laptop that I was talking about, and let me just say, it is actually one of the best looking laptops that I have ever seen in my life. I mean, in terms of gaming laptops. Like, okay, are you guys ready for this? Because I haven't shown you guys this, but ta-da! Look at that! The cover actually reminds me of a gaming logo on a console back in the day. Very subtle Omen branding at the bottom here. I feel like, you know, a lot of gaming laptops that either go for like something that looks like an Apple MacBook, or something that looks like, you know, big logo on one side, or something that looks super gamery. This one looks more sleek. Also, another thing that I like about it is the back, the vents here. The vents here kind of reminds me of a PlayStation 4 on the side there. So that's also kind of really cool. So let's have a look at the inside, okay? So the inside over here, it does come with some pretty slim bezels, which I really like. Also, guys, for the keyboard layout, this is something that I have rarely seen before in a keyboard layout like this. This is a 10 keyless keyboard layout. You can see here, there's a delete button, home, insert, pause, and everything else in between here. You have your arrow keys over here, and everything else is pretty much normal, including the F keys, which I found very interesting. I actually really like the keyboard. It does have the nice amount of spacing, not too cramped, and I'm pretty okay with it. The touch bar is down here. You see over there, I'm a bit concerned about the touchpad, because I'm just scared that since you are pressing on the touch pad to click on things, that it might get spoiled, because things might just go under it, because I've had some pretty bad experience with these kind of touchpads. So this laptop does come with a 150-watt charger over here. And what I like about it as well, it's light, it's compact. Not necessarily the most compact, but it's small enough for you to hold in a hand like this. Kind of like a phone brick charger, which I'm okay with. And honestly, easy to bring anywhere, which is what I like about this laptop the most. The form factor, as well as the compact size. So anyways, guys, going back to design, I was thinking that this is a super sleek laptop. It doesn't look gamery, but I was wrong. It turns out that you had to go into the Omen gaming hub to install the lighting, and oh my lord, look at the RGB 3-zone, baby. I love it. Hey yo. Okay, I'm a big fan. I like it. But the thing is, like, other parts of the laptop is not RGB enabled. Yep, just the keyboard, and I'm okay with this. Anyways, let's talk about performance. So the games I tested were Destiny 2, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Control, as well as Valorant. I haven't tested Valorant, but we'll just test it on the go, because that's who I be. Okay, Destiny 2, on default, the graphics were medium to low. If I pushed it any higher, the frame rate suffers, so I did not push it any higher, because as it is, I was already getting 50 to 70 FPS. And while playing the game, I did notice that the fan was pretty loud, so if you're playing without headphones, you gotta have to bump out the audio to drown the whee. Anyways, speaking of the fan, the heat was not noticeable, and the gameplay is actually smooth with no stutters, because I must just say something. Destiny 2 is quite heavy, and my previous PC specs, yeah, PC by the way, actually crashed a lot. I had code broccoli a lot, that sucked. So anyways, I do not recommend playing the game with speakers because despite the really good speakers, because in Destiny 2 there's so many things happening throughout the map, it becomes a huge mess. You don't know what's happening, where it's coming from, so do use headphones for the game. Right, now let's move on to Shadow of the Tomb Raider as usual. I've always benchmarked laptops with this game and it's never gonna change. So for now, I chose high graphics, VSync off, and of course the 1650 Ti does not come with RTX, so that's also off. So on average, you get about 46 FPS, which is alright, not the greatest, but honestly for cinematic games it shouldn't really be an issue. Fan is also loud as usual. The laptop actually got more on the warmer side, but the gameplay was extremely smooth and it was extremely nice to play the game with the speakers, by the way, because it is a cinematic game. It's made with cinematic intentions, so of course it would sound good with the speakers. Now, let's move on to the next best game, the next heaviest game actually, to test a laptop. I ain't gonna go near Cyberpunk. I don't know if they fixed the crashing. This ain't my laptop, I'm breaking it. But anyways, Control. I love Control. It's a very weird, interesting story that I wish they continued because I really want to know the ending. But for now, medium graphics on default, and the fan was the loudest out of all the 3 games that we played, okay? But the gameplay was so smooth with no stutters. I really like the audio using the speakers because it's really made with the cinematics in mind. But the thing is, okay, this is very interesting. I actually first played the game on PlayStation 4, but I found that I had a greater time playing on the laptop than the PS4. I guess it was just much more smooth in a way, and also because keyboard control is superior. Imagine aiming with a controller in that game. That sucked! That really goddamn sucked. But yes, play Control on the PC or this laptop. Up to you. Now let's talk about Valorant, which I have not tried. So CK, you wanna play some Spike Rush? Got you, fam. Ow! Where'd they come from? Kill him, almost Hawaii. Show your bubbit. Why is he standing in that? What the f? Oh my god, Ladota, who's teaching you these things? So now that we finished our 2 rounds of Spike Rush, thanks to Adrian and CK. Adrian, thanks for the awesome tea bags, and CK, thanks for saying I have a pretty gun. But anyways, let's talk about that for a little while. So round 1, I did a display capture. I was getting 70 to 80 FPS, which is actually not accurate because on the second round, I finally figured out how to capture the game properly, and I easily got over 100 frames, like 90 to 100. So I think that's actually quite decent for a game like Valorant. You don't need too high. I mean, of course, higher frames mean faster kills, but I think if you lower the graphics or even don't record on the device itself, you are possibly gonna get higher FPS for show. Also, I played with the speakers. Let's just say it felt like I lost my ears. It wasn't very good. It was all instinct. All the plays that you saw and the kills, they were all instinct. Instinct to me, because I'm bronze 3. Golden question of the day is, can you game on the Omen Laptop 15? Abso-freaking-lutely yes! I absolutely love how smooth gaming on it is, especially because it can actually just do medium to low graphics with no problem at all. It has a pretty great cooling system, great speakers, and I love the 10 keyless keyboard layout. It's actually my favorite thing about this laptop. Also, I lied. My favorite thing about the laptop is actually design. It's beautiful. It reminds me of the old school PlayStation logo, and I'm down for that. But the downside for this laptop is the fan is actually really loud. I'm not a big fan of that. And it does come with a pretty steep pricing for the specs that they give. You can actually buy the laptop right now on the Omen Malaysia website. And yeah, for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna play more Valorant with CK and Adrian, and hopefully Adrian doesn't get banned from too much teabagging. Goodbye, guys!